Praise God. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you are learning some things or being reminded of the things you've learned already. Like we have said, learning, as far as we are concerned, is not all about new things, new sounding and high sounding things, but those basic things at a very basic level. They are the things that make mighty things. They are the things that cause people to do phenomenal things. It's not coming to excel in public. Have the private victory. And don't live your life to impress people. Live to honor God. They are two different things. Okay, so Steve Covey's framework gives us things we can apply. He allows us to have a framework of how to apply this wisdom that we are learning. Let's read James chapter 3 again, but this time around verse 13. Who is wise and understanding among you? Let him, the him there is male, female, let him show it by his good conduct. Show it by your good conduct. Don't say, God knows I love God in my heart. No, show it by your conduct. It's demanded. It's required. That if you're a child of God, you show it by your conduct. Don't tell us one thing and do another. Okay. Show by his good conduct. It qualifies the conduct. By deeds done in the humility that comes from the wisdom or from wisdom. But if you harbor bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart, do not boast or deny the truth. Such wisdom does not come from above. It does not come from God, but it's earthly, unspiritual, demonic. Now, take note, the word harbor that we have read there, where it says, but if you harbor bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your heart. So it's talking about something that is indwelling. Now, the word harbor there is interpreted in many translations this way: to hold, to have, to possess, to accompany, acknowledge, become, be, being under, bringing, conceive. So if you conceive those ways of doing things, if you carry them, if you possess them, if you embrace them, no, don't be deceived. Don't deceive others. Don't deceive yourself. So looking up to God is crucial, because only he gives godly wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If you do it any other way that has been declared as ungodly, then it's not by the Spirit of God. And guess what? God will not put up with ungodliness. So you want him to bless your marriage, but you carry the behavior of the devil. You are selfish, self-centered. You are motivated by all kinds of selfish ambition. No, God will not put up with that. He will not. Proverbs chapter 2 verse 6. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth comes knowledge and understanding. So what has he said? He said that we should do things that will honor him. Praise God. So that's something we need. There's so much we have to share. Let me just read this one. James chapter 1 verse 5. If you need wisdom, ask our generous God, and he will give it to you. He will not rebuke you for asking. That's from New Living Translation. James chapter 1 verse 5. That's the way it puts it. So, if you want to know how to overcome all these things, then let me know. You can contact me on Facebook, leave me an inbox. But let's see. If you want to begin a frank conversation, I want to round up this. Take this into consideration. What is your primary purpose for your talk? The conversation, the talk, the frank talk that you want to have, what do you want to gain from it? What's the motive? What's the purpose? Are you out to hurt or to heal? Are you aiming to build or to destroy? Are you trying to make a fool of your spouse or to make them aware of any blind spots that you both might need to know and work on? Or make sure that you don't go against what you stand for? What's your motive? What's your purpose? Will your frankness be in a way that you will have more love and peace at the end, or will it separate you both? What's the purpose for the frankness? Them just being frank with you. Or some people will give you a piece of my mind. Now, when you do, what is it intended to achieve? So what do you intend to achieve? How will you do that? And what is the best time? You need to observe the timing, because there's time for everything. There's time for everything. So if you don't have the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I encourage you to get it. Get it and read it. Don't just buy it and put it. Don't just download it and you don't know what is inside. Do whatever you're doing. When you say, let's talk, it's something that some people don't like, because the person who wants us to talk might always be all quarrelsome. He's just coming to tell you how not good you are, how terrible you are, how you have failed, how you've done this. If you are that kind of person, nobody will want to talk to you. If you are the kind of person that you want your spouse to be opening up to you, but you use the opening up against him or her, he or she will soon stop talking to you. And when that happens, you can't even know how he or she is feeling. Or you are the one that he or she is trying to say something. You say, stop, I don't want to hear. But later on, you are the one that will complain, you are not talking to me. Because you have a bad attitude. You have a bad spirit that you exhibit every now and then. And then when he or she is tired, it will stop. And there's no way you will enjoy that marriage. No way. It doesn't matter the angel that will come and tell you. So it's for us to know what do we want to achieve and make sure that we respect each other. We respect that time. If we say, I want us to talk, it's something we look forward to. We look forward to it because we know we're going to sharpen each other like iron sharpens iron. We are going to strengthen one another. We are going to be able to look at each other and make the other person be refreshed. Well, that's where we're going to, if you want to know how do you overcome all those hurdles, how do you communicate seamlessly, if you want me to take you through the coaching program, I have a deal now running. I hope you meet it, and just let me know, and we'll go through that. And I tell you, I have so much I want to add to make your marriage what it should be. And the other thing I want to offer, if you take my challenge up, is to make myself available once every month. For this offer, now you need to really if you don't register with the one that is supposed to benefit from this one, then you need to jump into this opportunity. Once every month, I'm happy to show up personally to answer the questions of those in that group. And that means if you sign up to this program, for the rest of what I have, how do you overcome all those hurdles in your marriage? How do you how are you able to live not being over familiar, or beginning to enjoy the things that hurt the other person, or you do things that pushes you away or pushes the other person away, and you don't know, and you wonder why he seemed to be interested in staying at work, or she doesn't want you around. It's not true. It's not true that the person doesn't love you. It's that there's something that is missing, and you have the power to make sure that is in place. So thank you. This has gone beyond the listening, and God bless you. And I hope this has been a blessing. If it has, introduce it to others. God bless you. Talk to you again soon. Bye.